Now the issue that horror manga tends to like fail a lot is the number one problem is that niggas be hogging all the bad bitches, bro. That's problem number one. Hogging all the bad bitches has been like a severe epidemic. They're not sharing. So what I'm trying to get at is that there'll be stories, right? Harem stories. Of course, they're the term reverse harem is kind of weird, but whether it's a shoujo harem or like a shonen harem, if every single attractive person in the verse is only attracted to the main character, you absolutely limit the potential that the entire cast will have. Because let's do it like this, right? Let's say there's 10 niggas in one room and 10 bad bitches, right? You would think, okay, one bad bitch for every guy. So it's like the girls be like, I'll go with him, I'll go with him, I'll go with him. They choosing, so they choosing, then boom, it all works out, right? But in a harem story, all the bad bitches will pick one person. So like that one dude will get all 10 of them. So now, when you have 10 distinct bad bitches in one room, right? 10 distinct, like they're all different people, of course. But if they're all going to pick the same person, then there's going to be some like homogeneous like traits that they all will share, or at least their character routes will go on. So that would lead them to all picking this one guy. Of course, it's more like, the male fantasy of getting all these attractive women. Well, to be honest, y'all can't even handle this many bad bitches, bro. Like, people be out here, 5, y'all can't even handle one. I'm not gonna lie. Even 3, 5, y'all don't got enough schmeat, and y'all don't got enough stamina. Y'all don't got enough. Even a potential runner up be giving up because Shorty was just not getting. Dog, it's crazy. Because my thing is, right? So instead of a story where like, again, all 10 bad bitches pick one guy, how about one where 5 bad bitches pick the male lead and then the other 5 pick other people? Now, in that scenario, when you get introduced to a bad bitch in the story, right? You don't know if she'll end up with the male lead. You don't. You're like, okay, is she going to end up with him? Because she could be part of the 5 that does, making a harem story, or she can be part of the 5 that does it. So now, there is no guarantee. So you have to legit pay more attention to their storyline and see if it would match up for them to connect with the MC or whatever. But because a lot of them tend to do this thing where every single introduced powerful or cool female character will end up with the MC. Again, all her problems, all her goals, somehow the MC will be connected to this person. So you can just guess how it will work out just by hearing her story. So there's always going to be a limit. Cast always stinks. Like when people talk about best cast, they ain't bringing up harem series. Unless they talking strictly looks, they're not bringing up harem series, bro. And it's not like harem series can write. It's not like y'all physically cannot write a good character in a harem. You absolutely could. Nothing is stopping it. It's just that, again, they're trying to force this idea of that, like, the guy must, again, I was reading this one story, right? I will give him the benefit of the doubt because he's an actual incubus, like an actual demon. So even though they have over like 50 bad bitches, I'm not gonna lie. He fucking all of them. He do got the stamina for it though. Like that's the thing. He got the stamina for it. So I can kind of let him slip. I talk about your average Joe. Average Joe be talking about his roster, 20 of them. 20? My nigga. I doubt you can even handle 3. You talking 20. Oh, brother. Like, at one point, it's just greed, right? At this point, it's just greed. It's just being selfish. Like, they were speaking about this type of shit in the Bible, bro. They really were. They people tell tales to avoid this kind of situation. Just, like, what we doing here? And then another big reason is when they try to bring morality into this shit. Because, like it or not, when these authors try to... Rain, I was just getting to that. Because when I read this one terrible, where they brought up the idea of like, how come we can't be with other men, but you could be with other women, right? Like they bring up basically the idea of cheating, of like you're technically cheating by being with multiple people, but we are loyal. So like, you know what I'm saying? And of course, the mangaka, I don't know why the mangaka busted off because he didn't answer the question. Mangaka brought it up. MC kind of like, I don't know, like, oh, that's a good question. It just feels wrong. I can't word it. Nigga, shut up, bro. What are you talking about, dog? Like, they got no idea how to answer that shit. If we keep it a bean, people don't like to talk about it, but like, they basically buying them. Like, we gonna keep it a bean. It's basically, a my status, my power, I'm using it to make sure you're able to afford or live a lifestyle or whatever. So, in return, you cannot leave me. That's pretty much it. Because if they just accept the idea of a poly relationship, being like, hey, I'm not somebody who is strictly monogamous. I will absolutely do my part in taking care of this relationship, yada, yada, yada. That, Rain, I was so confused. Why bring it up? Niggas are goofy, bro. But, yeah, so it's like, they could, like, poly relationships are a thing. Them niggas a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't going king shame, though. I ain't. But them niggas a little odd. But in them poly relationships, it's a thing. So they could just do it that way, where it's like, okay, we are together, and we, like, I'll either marry you or yada, 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 but I will get involved with other people, but I won't marry them. Like, you can establish that thing, and then if it works both ways, where she can kind of, okay, like, he's busy with his side hoes, I kind of want some right now, I'm gonna go with my side guys, or yada, yada, yada. Then it's like, all right, y'all just doing some weird poly shit. Cool. But, like, they want to do it where it's like, y'all just got to sit tight and wait while I'm with this girl in Cancun. Y'all got to sit tight and wait at home for a month till I get back. Nigga, how can you just, like, come on, bruh. Don't, like, no, bruh. Yeah, so my thing is that, you placed. Yeah, but my main thing is that the female cast should be far better than they actually are. And it's mainly because they exist solely to just be in the MC's bed. When that should not be the case. You should already, like, let's say MC will have 4 women, right? 4. In the Harem story, there will only be 4 women that matter. Just 4. So the MC will end up getting those 4 super powerful women, and then that's it. When, if the MC is gonna get those 4 girls, cool, but still introduce 10, 15 other women that will be part of the story, an integral part of the story, but they won't end up with the MC. So now the story feels way more expansive than just being subjected to the world of MC and those 4 hoes. It's like, now it's like, MC and those 4 girls, they gonna have their relationship, but the world itself is still moving. You know, there's still a lot of important people. It's just that they're not about it. They're not in the stew thinking about that shit. Then they still think about how many more bad bitches they can put on this man's roster. They be like, it's 20 too small. I'm not like too small, nigga. 20? Come on, bruh. 20? Like, what are we doing? They collecting them like it's Pokemon or some shit. Like, the goal is not to catch them all, my nigga. That is not actually the goal. Golly. Wait, bro, that's another thing too. I'm like, so, especially when people bring it up, like, dang. He dating 10 girl. You cool with your man dating 10 other women? No matter how they answer that question, they look like absolute idiots. Like, golly, dude. I had this one where she was like a scientist, right? And then she wasn't really into people like that, I'm not gonna lie. She was on some, not really asexual shit, but she wasn't really focused on romance. MC got like a weird, it was one of them Chinese jobs, so he had like a system with like infinite cash. So he ends up buying her like the NIH lab or some shit, and then give it to her. And then like, in return, she'd be like his side girl or whatever. So when it was brought up, she's like, hey, I'm a career woman. I don't give a fuck what he doing. I'm here trying to cure cancer. I'm here trying to yada, yada, yada. I thought about it, I said, you know what? Cool. At least she got a direction. She know what she doing. She got a whole career plan. If the MC want to swing by once a month, once every 2 months, cool. But she really focused on like, you know, her career and all that, and MC provided her the platform to do that. I can respect it. But like you said, most of these girls, their whole thing is just to be happily in love, or at least they want to have a very fulfilling romance. How can you do that with a nigga who will actively choose other women over you? Like every time he spends with someone else, he could be spending with you right now, but he's actually choosing not to. But they're still like agreeing to this relationship, not because they want to, because it's a harem story, and then the mangaka has to. So I really hate when they bring up the psychology of like why they're in this situation, because they always end up saying some good shit. Because I love him. He don't love you like that though. You love him enough that you will never touch another person but him. But he don't love you enough to never touch another woman but you. So ain't there a gap there? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if he loves you but it's still fucking other people, why can't you love him and also fuck other people? That's how poly relationships work, right? So it's like when these harem series try to enter that whole like psychology behind it, but they want to keep them loyal. Like these, like I'm not gonna lie. Again, I said on King Shane, but I'm not gonna lie. Y'all got weird morals. Y'all do. It's what it is. It's what it is. So like, stand on it. Just stand on it. Be like, hey, I know I'm kind of messed up. Even though I love this person, I still like going outside, having fun. He the same way, so we work out. We both freakazoids. So if that's the case, now when I look at you, I'm like, okay, like this is just what they're into. But when they try to bring this like loyal wife, loyal wife when he fucking like six, like what's going on here? So yeah, so because of the whole. Okay, let's show you. The other girl got a girl he like. But the other me got a. That's crazy. Oh my god, bro. But yeah, so it's like, again, if they just stuck it like, hey, that's why I feel like if it was Polly, it would have worked fine. Because she's like, yeah, I fuck with him because of all these things, you know, cool dude, top tier, yada, yada, yada. I got some people on the side, just, you know, when we not together, I can kind of, you know, do my thing. But at the end of the day, he's my fave, or I like him the most, or yada, yada. All right. Because at the end of the day, y'all basically doing the same thing. Like, y'all got your own little rosters or whatever, but like, y'all for some reason still want each other. Cool. But when they want to do that virtuous, loyal wife, when you know he's not a virtuous, loyal husband, why? Like, I don't know. It's just dumb as hell. But I feel like this problem could easily be solved if they just pivot away from trying to paint these women as like, paint them as like, they don't basically, like, they have no self-respect. Not saying that you can't engage, like, people do be with people that are in relationships, right? Like, they either be side girls, side dudes, yada, yada. That does happen. But, there's different, like, reasons for it. And I feel like a lot of these harem stories, they're too focused on keeping them these like super pure yada yada yada. Yep, exactly. So yeah. Again, with what I'm saying is that I feel like, I mean, it's quite obvious given the genre itself, but these mangakas aren't really seeing these women as actual people or actual characters, or they represent real people. Once a bad bitch enters the story, she belongs to the MC. Like, that's just how it is. Don't matter what she got going on, and they're gonna make it where she must be loyal to the MC no matter what. She has no choice. I'm just saying that in your head, like I said before, if the MC gonna end up with 5 girls, make the female cast 15 people, 20 people. He's only gonna get 5 of them. First off, 1's enough. So 5 is already crazy. So he don't need all 20. Give him 5, have the other 15 do their own shit. So then now when we're seeing female characters pop up in the story, we're not, okay, she's gonna be tied to the MC. She'll be tied to the MC. No, all their problems and conflicts and storylines could be solved in different ways that is not sleeping with the MC or being with the MC. Some of them will be solved like that. It's a harem story, of course. But as long as you have options of that not being the case, then now people have to put respect on your cast, because they can't just assume shit. They can't be like, okay, she's gonna end up with him. No. Yeah, bro, Lorraine, absolutely, bro. They just one. Fuck you mean just one, nigga? What the fuck? Who do you think you are, man? Like, what are y'all talking about, bro? Like, again, y'all don't even have. Nah, bro. These niggas don't have enough schmeat to last 20 in a row. 20 in a row, bro. Like they lined up type shit. Word. Y'all can handle all that? Word. Okay. Okay, bro. Y'all got it. It's like them dudes where it's just like, oh, I can take on that huge silverback gorilla all by myself. It's like, word? Just you? You got it, bro. Yeah, so until horror manga realized that like they can make these women characters without fucking the main character, until that's drilled in their heads, bruh, they will always be behind. Because a lot of these, again, my thing too, the MC could be a one-time encounter, bro. A nice little one-night stand, one-time encounter. They get good dick in one time. I will never be with anyone else but you. Bear in mind, this is girl number 17. Girl, what do you mean? What? You 17 saying that he gonna be your number one of all time when you're number 17? You don't even make I don't even think you make the substitute bench. And you speak and you gonna make him your superstar when you're not even in his substitute bench. Not even a super sub. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, and then so bringing morals into it almost always fails. Almost all the time. Hey. That's facts. So again, like I mentioned before, when they brought up that convo about how come you can cheat, but we can. First off, you can. Fuck you mean you can. You absolutely could. Fuck that nigga. You absolutely could. But yeah, so when they start bringing up like trying to justify it through like logic, no, there's no moral way to justify this. Like the whole point is that y'all are both immoral people, or y'all are both into like weird shit. So it's like, it's fine because y'all both match. They match their freak, you know, like try to match the freak. So if y'all both freaky and don't care about y'all having active other partners, then y'all work out. It's y'all's business. We can look at y'all a little weird, but we can't like jump in and be like, stop, don't do that. Like that's not our lane to do that. So just kind of like looking into the window and just seeing this like poly relationship develop. I mean, that's what it is. And then speaking about like why they're like that or whatever, cool. Yeah, exactly. They just cry, oh my god, I can't believe she slept with another person. You do too. No, it's different because I really do love her. She still loves you too. No, she don't, she's with another person. But you were with another person. Like, no matter what you say, it does not work. It doesn't work. So why do y'all attempt to write something that's a paradox? I don't understand. So it's like, literally just be like, hey, we both wildin'. I'm not gonna lie. We might catch some one day. I just hope she... It's like, hey, bruh, I don't get it. But hard manga, sometimes it's good fun. I won't lie. Sometimes it's good fun. But it can never... But like, it can theoretically be a far better genre, easily. Not really genre, but like the writing could be better. It's not that hard. You just literally gotta make characters that aren't blinded or stigmatized by the MC. And like those characters can still exist. They're gonna be part of his roster. But like, you also have another set of characters that are not part of his roster, that are also important too. Like they can't just be like NPCs. So it's really that simple, bruh. They be, oh, the Empress. She gonna end up fucking the male lead. Oh, the Super Saintess. She gonna end up fucking the male lead. Oh, the Super Church Girl. And I'm fucking the male lead. Oh, the Prophecy Girl. Fucking the male lead. Oh, the Sports Girl. Fucking the male lead. Damn! Like at one point, how many girls could y'all see be with someone and you still want them? Is he that fly? I don't get it. Bro, Rain, I'm telling you, like there's so much potential there. But like they don't care. In their heads, their series is only good if like the amount of baddies the MC can take, that's what makes it good. Which is that's absolutely not. A harem series where the guy gets 5 girls is not worse than a harem series where the guy gets 10 girls. That got nothing to do with it. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about, bruh? So yeah, so harem series, stop hogging all the bad bitches. It's really that simple. Stop hogging all the bad bitches. Share them joints. Alright? Share them joints. Even if they out here, please MC, let me be your 55th hoe. No, have some self-respect. I already got 54. Golly. But nah, that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna happen. So oh, see, that's interesting. That's interesting. So now it's not like he's getting them, but they just see him as their dream guy. So like that, it works. So it's like, yeah, there are ways you can really handle this. I'm not gonna lie, but but yeah. So Harem series, bruh, stop with this whole let's give one guy 80 bad bitches. He don't got enough meat for it. He don't. He don't got enough stamina for it. He don't. One is, bro, you shouldn't even gotta be a bad bitch, but just a normal girl. That's already more than enough for this man. Absolutely. It'd be like just the most normal niggas ever. Like, what are we doing here? I remember just the title, like some titles, 100 girlfriends. 100, bro. Do you even got enough hours in the day for 100 girlfriends? Golly, bro. And the thing is, a lot of these harems, bro, I won't even lie, it be on some pseudo forced relationship shit. As in, you will die unless you get with this person. Die? Die? What if I don't like them? Then die. What the fuck? What are y'all talking about? Death? Either get with them or death? Of course, they're gonna make it like work out. Like either like I've seen it work on both sides, the guy and the girl. The guy will be like her cure, or the girl will be his cure for like his illness or disease or whatever. Bruh, Rain, like, what are we doing, bruh? So that's what I'm saying. That's like, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen Dojins with better writing than some of these harems, bruh. Dojins, them niggas don't even give a fuck, and they at least try to make things make sense a little bit. So I'm just like, yeah. So yeah. He's a listen. Yeah, so harem manga, I mean, we don't really expect nothing from the harem genre, but in the alternate universe, harem is like a top tier genre, bro. All the harem writers, their pen game crazy. They got some of the best characters out, best backstories, best character dynamics. It's just wild thing to experience. Ain't this weird shit that we got going on here, where it's like, they're just trying to like do too much. Y'all just trying to do too much. Y'all not really taking it seriously. I mean, why are you taking it seriously? Just harem. First off, I'm not even taking it seriously. I'm just saying, y'all could do better. I'm putting y'all on game. Hey, if y'all want to do better, here's some steps. It's some little advice. There's probably a harem mangaka right now thinking about, okay, how many bad bitches should I give him? Like, let's relax, tone it down a little bit. Think about how many good characters you gonna make on top of the MC having some baddies. All right, like, golly. Yeah. And then the funny thing is too about like, I won't get too into like the shoujo harems, but it's funny when in the shoujo harems, literally like every man that could potentially go against the female lead, even if they will never get any, right? Like she makes it very obvious. They still are so charmed by her on some Shaki shit. They're still so charmed by her that they would never go against her, even if they have zero chance. I'm like, I'm not saying that because you don't have a chance you should go against her, but I'm talking like y'all are natural enemies. Like it be on some shit that's like, it is my group versus your group, and then when they're about to go against each other, whoa, she's a bad bitch. Alright, y'all, never mind. Let's not even go to war, bro. Let's not even fight this group. We good, and then that's it. Like he never talks to her again. He never tried like nothing. It just ends there just because she a bad bitch. Girl, what the you that fine? You that fine? All the top tiers in the verse all like you. Golly, low key. Actually, no, they're both very shameless with it. They're very, very shameless. But it's just so funny seeing like these women. They be like maids, bro. Resolve. They be like little maids, bro. Oh, you weren't actually a maid. You were an abandoned princess from the biggest empire ever. Girl, for real, for real. And sometimes they go full in on the maids, and like all of the dukes, the princes, the leader of the guilds, they all want to fuck like a maid. Golly, bro. Not saying maids can't be bad, but it's like you gonna sacrifice your career and your resolve for a maid? There's so many maids. That's not even some special shit. Oh no, but it's not her. The her in question is a maid though. All the top tiers fucking with the maid. Alright, bro. Like I get they want to be like, oh, my charm is just so high, but it's like, is it really though? Like to this point though, I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, but I'll keep it on the more male harems. But yeah, the male harems again, I feel like reducing the amount of bad bitches the male lead ends up with is good because now if all the bad bitches don't end up doing the same thing, naturally your female cast will be more varied. So like they don't all do the same thing because that's one of the biggest problems. Like all the female characters do the same thing, and it's like that's boring. It's just boring. Um, yeah. So that's one. Two, getting too deep into like why cheating is okay is dumb as hell. It's not okay, and you should double down on that. Like, yeah, it's not okay, but we feel good. The fuck, like she fuck with it, I fuck with it. So what's your problem? It's like pay, like gaslight us, gaslight the normal niggas. Be like, well, why you mad about what we doing? I'm doing my thing, she doing her thing. Be happy. The fuck you mad about? It's not your business. Damn. All right. Listen to magical genres. Just have top 10 nigga rankings. You can have ultimate. Just to have a top 3 nigga ranking. You can have multiple harem facts a day. Everything, bruh. Low key. Oh my, like you can really work with. See, put you in the stew. Put Rain in the stew, bruh. He gonna cook up some shit. But yeah, harem failed genre. Unfortunately, them niggas they don't even try, and they could. Like that's the thing. I know harem's not a serious genre, but like you can dead ass make better characters. You legit could. Nothing stopping y'all. Cause the idea of a harem is just the main character having multiple people. That's it. Multiple can be 2, 3, or 4. Why we need 50? 50. Look me that 50. All right, bruh. Like now we just collecting to collect. Are you dead ass? How do you even got time for 50? That don't make sense. But anyway, you know how they were. The higher the better. The higher the cooler. You know, shit like that. But yeah, reducing the number, of course, will help out. No moral shit. Please stop with the moral shit. Y'all are not on the right side of history. You're not. You guys are poly, and just stand 10 toes on that poly shit. Oh yeah, better characters. I feel like that would come naturally though. I feel like if you force these harem manga, cause half of your female cast cannot be the male lead. Now write their storylines. It would naturally be a better storyline than whatever they thought of the first time. Like they would obviously tie in a storyline so she can end up with the MC, but if you force them to not do that, they will naturally make a better storyline. So just by having that rule, the storyline will be better. And my thing, it makes sense because I don't think one person should even be high. Hey, I'm sure they exist, and I'm sure they're not running through the same problems I'm talking about. So we chilling. But yeah, I'm sure they exist. But all I know is that what makes these harem series stink are these people. Like if you know how people work, you got. There you go. We just need the rest to catch up. Facts, absolutely facts. So yeah, stop hogging on the bad bitches, bro. These main characters, y'all too selfish and y'all greedy. Chill with that. As I always say, y'all don't got the stamina. Y'all don't got enough schmeat. Y'all not packing like that. All right. You gonna get tired very quick, and then now they wondering what the hell. A few strokes, that's it. Like everyone confused. No one having a good time. Like what we doing here? So at the end of the day, let's relax. Let's tone it down. Let's focus on the few golden gooses, and then keep the world entertaining. Keep the dynamics entertaining. We golden. But yeah, all right. So that's about it. If you enjoyed this series, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to support the channel, or just check out the Patreon too. Link is in the description down below. You get early access to more videos like this one. You also get access to my Twitch VODs as well. Again, link is in the description down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.